Alright, hey guys. This is gonna be a quick video on what basic training is like for females. I know there's not a lot of answers out there for female soldiers, female recruits going into basic training for the army, so I'm just gonna do a quick video and answer some of the female questions, I guess. First of all, my name is E4 Specialist Newstat. I am a combat medic for the Florida National Guard. I went to basic training at Fort Sill, Oklahoma back in September 2010. I graduated AIT June 2011, so I just recently got out of AIT. I'm still in the military. But main question that a lot of females ask is, what do I do when it's my time of the month? In basic training, you're pretty much going to be required to carry your personal hygiene stuff, tampons, pads, whatever, with you at all times, even when you're not on your cycle. Um, Me personally, I didn't get my period when I was there. It just didn't happen. Your body kind of reacts differently. Some people didn't get it at all. Some people got it for like a day, and then it went away. Some people stayed regular. They got it the same time every month, each month we were there. So it really depends. I don't know. If you start when you're out in the field or when you're out doing training, just tell your drill sergeant, walk up to the drill sergeant, may I utilize the latrine? If they say no, inform them, drill sergeant, I have a personal issue, may I use the latrine? I mean, they're gonna let you use the latrine. They're not. People think that basic training, the drill sergeants are assholes, but they really aren't. It's nothing like what basic training used to be. They, I'm putting this lightly, but they care. Um, not, not as caring as you would think, but they, they're not assholes. They're not out to ruin your life. They're trying to make you a soldier, not kill you, per se. Another question is showers. You're gonna get when you first get there. You're gonna get like 3 minutes to shower. I didn't cut my hair. Don't my hair. Don't cut your hair like I did. My hair was short before I went in, years before I went in. I was in barracks with females with long hair, so um, the way that they did it, they would put the shampoo and conditioner in their hair, rub it all around, get it in there, and then like they would do that while they were waiting for a shower, and then once they got in the shower, wash your body, rinse out your hair, and you're done. 2 minutes, and you're in and out of the shower. Don't worry about shaving your legs. You're most likely not going to be allowed to, anyways. Um, you are allowed to shave under your arms, um, because it's like a hygiene thing. Um, Apparently, you can get like infections and stuff like that, so they encourage you to shave underneath your arms. So, with that out of the way, what else? Personal time. You you're gonna get personal time. Um, Maybe not at first. At first, you're maybe gonna get 10 minutes to shower, change, and get in bed. Later down the road, you'll get a little bit more personal time. It Everything is earned, so you will end up being able to get more and more personal time. If you're worried about writing letters, bring a notebook with you, keep it in your cargo pocket, and when you're out doing training, there's going to be a lot of hurry up and wait. So when you're waiting to do something, write a letter. I there was plenty of letters that I wrote to my mom on little notebook pieces of paper that big, and she'd get an envelope with like 30 front and back pages. I mean, a letter's a letter. I don't think whoever you're writing to is really going to complain. I mean, they're getting to hear from you for, you know, with you being miles, miles away. Um, the one thing that I really want to stress, because not very many people talk about it, but the friends you're gonna make in basic training are gonna be friends for life. Um, I still talk to my battle buddies from basic training almost on a daily basis. They became closer to me than my sister. I know that's really bad to say, but they know more about me than my own sister does. Yeah, that sounds really bad, but sorry, Trish. Um, but they're my best friends. I get excited when they tell me good news. I feel for them when they tell me bad news. My best friend from basic training lives in Minnesota. Um, it's far as hell away from Florida, where I am, and we Skype, we video chat, we talk on the phone, uh, and we know that if we both stay in the army, we're eventually going to run into each other again, and we both wait for that day. Until then, all we can deal with is staying on Facebook and calling and stuff like that. No, that takes me to phone calls in basic training. It's different for every company. My company, we brought our cell phones with us. They took them, put them in a baggie, locked them up in a locker, and then when it came time to make phone calls home, we got our cell phones back. We were able to make calls off of our cell phone because the payphones, they sometimes they didn't work, and then they had like 10 payphones for 200 soldiers, and it's just a lot easier. Bring your cell phone with you. It's going to be locked up in a locker in the drill sergeant's office, so you don't have to worry about anybody stealing it. But aside from your cell phone, when you're going to basic training, don't bring anything. Wear clothes you don't care about. When you get there and you get issued clothes, throw your clothes away. Don't try to save them. The less stuff you bring to basic training, the better. They're gonna issue you an entire duffel bag full of stuff, and that duffel bag is heavy. So if you have a whole nother bag of stuff to bring, it's so much more weight. And when you first get there, and you meet your drill sergeants that are gonna be training you, they're gonna make you lift that bag over your head and back down and up again. And trust me, that bag is heavy enough without your added personal belongings to it. So don't bring that whole don't go looking up a basic training packing list and whatnot. It's stupid because when you first get to basic training, like the first day you're there, they're gonna take you to this PX, and they're gonna they're gonna give you a list. Like, I'm talking a list of everything you have to buy, and you have to buy it. There's no not buying it. They're gonna check your bag, and you're gonna have to buy it. So, anyways, this is meant to be a short video. I know I'm like already 8 minutes in, but anyways, if you have questions, leave them in the comment box. I'll try my best to answer them. If I need to, I'll do another video. But just ask some questions. I'm more than happy to answer questions from another recruit. Because it was difficult for me when I was first going in, and I was nervous, I was scared, and I just had a boatload of questions that I needed answered. So leave me some questions. I'll answer them the best I can. And if you're leaving for basic training, good luck. More power to you. And hopefully I'll run into you every now and then out and about. See you later, guys.